Hi guys, bonjour mes amis. I am Booger. Welcome aboard. Garlic knots. Have you seen this around? Yeah, it looks tempting, doesn't it? We're gonna try it in the air fryer. But I'm not gonna make my own dough. I could, but I get frozen bread dough for such a thing. Like it's quick and easy and simple. So I'm gonna defrost that for a couple hours. Not gonna let it rise. Just gonna let it defrost, and then we'll go from there. You guys ready? Let's go. Chin chin. So my dough has been out there for about a couple hours. I put it outside because it's Florida. It doesn't take long. So we're gonna roast some garlic and some jalapeno. I went and got the last of my jalapenos. They're not very big, and there's about 3 little ones. So just use a big one. And I sliced it thin sideways. Left the seeds and all that stuff in there because I want some spicy garlic nuts. Why not? You just saw me put that in there. That's a 9-inch cake pan. It fits in the DeLonghi pretty good. The reason why I'm doing this is I'm gonna be using the same pan to do my garlic knots. So if you don't have the flat pan, look into it. It's really a nice addition to the DeLonghi air fryer. All right, so I'm going to use a stick of unsalted butter. All right, so I'm going to melt this first, and then we'll go from there. So bottom on, top on. Let's just do it too. I'm just trying to melt the butter right now, and I'll be right back. Guys, we're talking about 3 minutes, and it's almost melted. We'll call it done. If you're wondering what the number means on this air fryer, under description in the show more thing under the video, it gives you all the setting numbers and all that, okay? Lots of garlic, yes. That was a whole bulb of garlic right there. And I sliced it up, thin slices like this. Oh, don't you just love the smell of garlic? Okay, and there's my jalapenos right there. Looks like a lot of butter, but we're going to spread that inside the knot. That's what I was thinking. If I have enough. I don't know. We'll see. I try things for the first time. Just doing it as I go. Okay, this is a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. If you don't have that, just put some oregano and parsley and, just look it up what Italian seasoning is. You probably have all the spices to do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so lay it all flat, and I'm going to leave the bottom on. The top one I'm going to turn it up to a 3. Okay, just 1 notch, and I'll let you know how long I do that. We're talking 7 minutes. Look at that. Does that, oh, the smell, garlic and butter. All right, so I'm going to take this out, and then we'll put the knots together. We'll be back. So I tried one just off camera just to see what I'm working with, and it's pretty slippery, but look at that. Okay, let me do this other one for you. At first I cut a piece too small, so I have to do a little bit bigger. So make sure you cut a good chunk of it off. You could probably get like 4 knots out of this, to be honest, okay? So flatten it out. My little handy dandy little roller here. Okay, we're gonna pull this a long way just to stretch it out, but put some of this beautiful stuff in there. Like so. And roll it up as tight as you can. It's pretty buttery and slippery, so just be prepared for that. Twist those ends closed best you can. It's a job, but it's going to be good. A lot of good food out there takes a little bit of patience. Just stretch it out. And do a knot. And that's okay. You got some spilling out there, that's totally okay. It's going to cook up really good in the air fryer. Alright, so let me put that in there. It's okay, you got stuff sticking out of there. It's all going to bake right into the bread. So let me finish. I'm going to do 2 more probably, and I'll be right back. 4. Beautiful. Listen, I got better as I went along. Twist them. Just twist them. That's all you got to do. Closes everything in. Okay? So I learned something. Do a little square shape, put a little bit of stuff in the center, and then roll it up, and then just twist the ends, twist everything, and then make your knot. Okay, I'm gonna start baking this a little bit before I brush some egg white on there, or egg wash I should say. Bottom on, top one, let's just do a 3, okay? We want that bread to cook, so let's just do a 3, and I'll let you know when I'm gonna brush it. Be back. All right, guys, not even 3 minutes. Look at that, they're starting to puff up. Beautiful. This is an egg and a tablespoon of, not a teaspoon of water, sorry, not a tablespoon. They're gonna look like buns. They're not gonna look like knots, but that's the thought process, okay? Keep her going, number 3, bottoms up. We're talking about 12 minutes, and it looks really good. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that, huh? So I've got the rest of this butter and garlic and jalapeno stuff going on here. Just brush the top of it. You know, I had an envision that it was gonna look like a garlic knot, but it don't. It looks like a donut, a big puffed pastry, something, okay? But that's what happens. It's okay though, it's gonna be really good. So I shredded some Parmigiano and sprinkle that on top. Yes, all this stuff goes well together. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit, turn the air fryer off, let that sit in the air fryer with the door closed, and leave that for a couple minutes. I'll plate it and taste it for you. Et voila, mes amis. I think it looks good. It smells delicious, that garlic. Woo. So I've got that leftover butter with the garlic pieces in there, if you wanna dip it in there, and my own pasta sauce right there. It's kind of like a marinara, but anyways, look at that beautifulness. Hey, here's the bottom. Put it on a plate here, cut that open, see what it looks like. Yes. Now when you do this bread in the oven, it takes about 30 minutes at 350, I do believe, but look at that. We're talking about 18 minutes, okay? What is there not to love about this? Woo! I'm gonna try it without some sauce. Wow. Whoa, that kick of the jalapeno. Yes. It is a beautiful idea. It didn't turn out like a knot, you know? It did, but hey, who cares? If it tastes good, who cares? But learn from my mistake. Do a little square, cut them in 4 pieces. That loaf will do 4 of those. Cut them in 4 pieces, and then flatten them out to a square. Put some of that stuff in the center, and roll, twist, roll, twist, roll, and then do a knot, okay? Well, there you go, guys. Sometimes the idea doesn't come out the way I pictured it, but how I tasted it in my dreams, that's how it was. Thanks for shopping, guys. Bye-bye.